Welcome to your mind-body connection. My name is Xandra, and for today's class, we will be doing a yoga sculpt. So combining our yoga poses with strength training. So go ahead and grab some hand weights. I always grab one lighter, one heavier, and switch it up as needed. And also, if you do have 2 yoga blocks, grab those as well. If you do not have blocks, no worries at all. Let's go ahead and get started lying down. And if you do have your blocks, you'll go ahead and bring those to that lowest height, placing your feet upon the blocks or just on your mat. Feet about hip width apart, heels pretty close in towards your glutes. And then reach the arms up and over behind you, grab onto opposite elbows. Start to relax your body here, grounding into the earth below, closing down your eyes. And just start to notice how you are feeling physically, mentally, energetically. And begin to now deepen your breath, inhaling and exhaling in and out of your nose. And as you continue to breathe deeply, just taking a moment of gratitude that you landed on your mat today. And then creating a personal intention for your practice. Maybe you are calling something in, or maybe you are letting something go. As you take your next few deep breaths, feel that intention resonate within your mind and your body. Now releasing your hands just next to your hips, palms facing down. Start to draw the shoulder blades a little bit closer together. Ground down into your blocks or your mat, and then inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky, feeling into your bridge pose. Exhale, lower your hips back down. Inhale, lift, start to activate your glutes and hamstring muscles. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift, keep pressing firmly into your feet. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just a few more, finishing out with your breath, feeling into this connection of breath and movement. Let's do one more. And then now lifting your hips up, holding, breathing, feeling into your leg strength. Keep opening into your heart. Breathing deeply, feeling more present within your body. Take one more deep breath in, try to lift a little bit higher. And then exhale, release your hips down. Now lengthen your legs up towards the sky, grab onto the backs of your legs and just start to stretch through your hamstrings. Maybe you add some movement into your feet, flexing and pointing. You can roll the ankles as well. Relaxing through your shoulders. Continuing to feel this connection with your breath. Bringing more energy into your body, more space, less tension, less tightness. Last moment here, breathe it in. Breathe it out. Now hug your knees in towards your belly and just rock a little bit from side to side. Feel a nice little massage for your low back. And now we will start to activate our core, feeling that connection to our core muscles. So take a deep breath in, squeeze the knees a little bit more. And then now as you exhale, lengthen your legs out to a hover, reach your arms up and back behind you. Inhale, hug your knees back in. And then exhale, lengthen out, hug your low belly in and up, core engagement. Inhale, hug in. Exhale, lengthen out, keep pressing your low back into your mat. Inhale to draw in. Exhale to lengthen out, feeling your strength. Again, just moving with your breath, feeling the inhalation create that release out of your strength. Your exhalation is activating, engaging. The last few, can you go even slower? So as we move more slowly, we are relying more on our strength, less on momentum. Last one, finish out. And then just drawing the knees back in. Again, just a little rock from side to side. Now bring your feet back either on your blocks or on your mat. Feeling back into our bridge pose. Lift your hips up. Feel your glutes and hamstrings activate again. Now we're lengthening our right leg forward. So maintaining this lift, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hug the knee in towards your chest. Inhale, straighten your right leg back out. Exhale, hug it in. Slow and controlled. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Keep feeling into the strength of your left leg. Hug it in. 2 more. Moving with your breath. Last one. Now holding this, just lift the right leg up towards the sky, little pulses. You should be feeling that burn in your left leg. Just last little bit here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right foot down, release your hips. Take a moment to let that go. Notice this new current of energy running through you, this new strength that you are creating in your body and your mind. Now moving into our left side, coming back into bridge, ground down through the feet, lift the hips high. Now lengthen your left leg forward. Inhale, hug the knee in. Exhale, lengthen it out. Inhale, draw the knee in. Exhale, extend it out. Move with your breath. Feeling your right glutes engaged. Just 2 more. You got it. Now hug the knee in. Lengthen your left leg up. Little pulses. Feeling into the burn. Feeling into the strength that you are creating. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left foot down. Release your hips. And then now bringing your knees together, stack your knees right above your hips, reach the arms out wide. You can even cactus your arms, bending your elbows, and then let your knees fall over to the right, coming into a twist. You can turn your head towards the left shoulder. Come back through center, and then over to the left. Maybe adding the rotation into your neck as well, if that feels good. Keep breathing deeply. Bring your knees back in. And then making your way into tabletop. So you can do a couple spinal rocks to get your way there. We will move our blocks out of the way now. Coming onto your hands and your knees. Just a few cycles of cat-cow. So spread the fingers wide, stack your shoulders right above your wrist, hips right above the knees. Now inhale, drop your belly, feel the release of the front core muscles. Exhale, rounding into your cat. Inhale, belly drops, cow pose, broaden the collarbones. Exhale, round, press the earth away. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now come back to tabletop. Lift the right leg up and back behind you. Dial your right toes straight down, so feel your hips level. Hug your low belly in and up. Now inhale, shift a little forward. Exhale, halfway down, think chaturanga through the upper body. Inhale, press back up. Now as you exhale, tap your right toes over to the left, little side stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower halfway, feel into your strength. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap the toes over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lower, hug your elbows in. Inhale, press back up. Now exhale, tap the toes over. Come back through center. Now reach your left arm forward, spinal balance, gazing down, breathing deeply. Last moment here. And then release, come back to tabletop. Just a few cycles of cat-cow, resetting the mind and the body. Now come back through to tabletop position, lifting your left leg up and back behind you. Dial your toes straight down, level off your hips. Bring that activation into your core, hug low belly in and up. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower just halfway, hug your elbows in. Inhale, press up. Now as you exhale, tap your toes over to the right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap the toes over. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap the toes over. Come back through center. Reach the right arm forward. Gaze softly at one point, your drishti, focusing your mind and your body in this moment. And then release. Take a brief child's pose. Knees out wide, big toes together. Reach the arms forward. Just drop into it. And then remember your intention, what you are either calling in or letting go of. Now moving back through tabletop, and then we'll move into our downward facing dog. Lift the hips up, drop the head low. Let's walk the dog, pedal the feet, stretch a little bit more through the backs of the legs. Now just come to a place of stability, grounding down through the hands, pressing your heels down. Take one more deep breath in, full breath out, and then walking your feet all the way forward, standing forward fold, top of the mat. Have a little bend into your knees, and then let's stretch through the shoulders. Bring the arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together, hug the elbows in. Now release your hands towards your feet. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen forward. Press your hands into your shins. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, mountain pose, palms together overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart. Moving into our chair pose, sink back into your heels, bending deeply through the knees, and then we're coming into little pulses here. So just creating a little bit more strength, more warmth into the body, but we're maintaining that steady rhythm to the breath, right? That deeper breath is that pathway back to a peaceful mindset. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen forward. As you exhale, step your left foot to the back of your mat, coming into a low lunge. Now you're either getting light on your fingertips, or if you do have your blocks, you can always bring those in. We're just moving in and out of our low lunge and our pyramid, so that wider stance through the pyramid pose. Take a deep breath in, lengthen forward, and then exhale, shift your hips back, drop your head low. Inhale, come forward into your lunge. Exhale, shift your hips back, stretch it out. One more time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, shift back. Now come forward into your lunge and then sweep the right arm up towards the sky, twisting open. Gaze wherever it feels best for your neck. Maybe that's down, forward, or you can even look it up towards the right thumb. Stretch open a little bit more, draw the right arm back. And then release, step forward, top of your mat, coming back to our chair pose. So maybe you're getting a little bit lower, really finding your edge here in your practice. And then again, those little pulses. Relax your shoulders, soften your eye gaze. Notice the changes already in your body and your mind. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, let it go. Inhale, flatten your back, lengthen forward. Now step your right foot to the back of the mat, coming into that low lunge position. So hands on blocks, hands on the mat. Feel the crown of your head reach forward as you press your right heel back in space. Now take a deep breath in, lengthen even more. And then exhale, shift your hips back, that wide pyramid pose, drop your head low. Inhale forward into your lunge. Exhale, shift your hips back. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale back. Now come forward into your lunge and then we twist open. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. And you decide how you are gazing, really focusing at one point. And then try to open up a little bit more, drawing your left arm back in space. Now release, step forward, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to the heart. A few sun A's, just continuing with our warm up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, step back into plank pose. And then 3 chaturanga push-ups, yogi push-ups. You can drop the knees for that extra support. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, either cobra or up dog. Feel into your back bend. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Now exhale, cactus your arms, open the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank. 3 chaturanga push-ups. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Now inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more sun A. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, travel forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, bend the elbows, lean back, gaze up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Here is where we will grab our weights now. And then moving into our chair pose. So coming into our bicep curl and tricep extension. So start to hug the weights up and in, bicep curl, and then press your weights back. Lift your arms up. And then hug it in, bicep curl, and then tricep extension. So we're moving slow and steady here as we continue to feel into our chair pose. Keep your spine elongated. Gaze down. Feeling into your strength. We just have 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. And then release to your forward fold. Now stepping your left foot back into your lunge. Keep holding your weights, come all the way up. So high lunge, steady yourself here. And then now we're plugging our elbows in, bringing our palms up, weights start together. And then we're rotating the weights out with the option to bend your back knee with that rotation out. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway through it, 6, 7, keep plugging the elbows in, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're hovering, coming into our rows. So draw the weights down and then row it back. Row it back. Feeling the burn of the right leg. You're doing great. Keep giving yourself those motivational pep talks. Yes, you can. Yes, you are. Just 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Release the weights down. Pyramid pose. So step your back foot in a little bit. Feel the stretch. Feel the release. Notice your heart rate increasing. Come back to that deeper, steadier breath. Now rebend into the right knee. Come back into your lunge. Bring your weights to your heart center. And then now lift into a one-legged mountain. Yes, we are still feeling it on the right side. So keep lifting the left knee. Now cactus your arms. Extend your left leg forward. As you draw the weights in together, we're tapping our left heel down. Ready? Let's do it. Hug the weights in, tap down, and then we're lifting our left leg up. Lower and lift. Again, that slow, steady mindset with your body and your mind. Not always easy to do. Halfway there, you can always rebend the knee if you need to as you tap down. Last 2. Last 1. We're holding little pulses. You are strong. You got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're coming back to our standing forward fold. Just let your upper body grow heavy. Notice the difference between right and left side. And then moving back to your chair. So you can always adjust what weights you're using depending on how you're feeling. So as we come into our chair pose, back to our bicep curl, tricep extension. Ready? Curl it in, extend it back. Curl it in, extend back. Keep calling in your intention. Feeling back into gratitude that you decided to come to your mat for movement, strength, presence, focus. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish out. Release, forward fold, let it go. Now step the right foot to the back of your mat, coming into that lunge position, ground down through the feet. And then we are lifting up. Take a moment, stabilize. Now plug your elbows in, weights and palms facing up. We start with our weights together, and then we feel that external rotation out. Option to bend your back knee. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, already halfway. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let your weights hang, hover above your left thigh, coming into your rows. Ready? Let's go. Row it back. Row it back. Keep doing your best to breathe mindfully here. Already halfway through it. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch it out for a moment. Pyramid pose. Shift your hips back. Bring your right foot in a little bit. Anchor down through the right heel. Notice where you can soften. Feel into the deep stretch and release here for a moment. Now coming back into that lunge, hover forward, bring your weights to your heart center, And then we transition one-legged mountain. Take a moment, find your balance, cactus the arms. Now stretch forward through the right leg. So again, you can always rebend the knee whenever you need to. Ready? Let's hug the weights in so we tap the heel down. Strong core. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here is where we hold little pulses. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, forward fold. Amazing work. Now moving through your vinyasa, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now shift forward into plank pose. Hover the right foot. Engage your core, deepen your breath. Inhale. And then as you exhale, knee to right elbow, pause. We're coming into our elevators here. So take a deep breath in, lower down to the wrist, exhale. Inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Just 2 more, we're in it together. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. And then lift into 3-legged down dog. Bend your knee, fan the hip open, stretch it out. Now lengthen your right leg back, deep breath in. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward, coming into your low lunge. Now grabbing onto your weights again. We're coming into our high lunge. Just bring your weights to your heart center. Now spin your back heel down, open up, warrior 2. Palms are up. And then we're moving into internal and external rotation of our arms. So rotate the weights down and in. And then up and back. Rotate forward, rotate back. Just a few more. And just this mindful, slower movement. And then now keep your weights up, little pulses. Now plug your left elbow in, stretch the right arm back, reverse your warrior. And then start to straighten the front leg. Bring your weights to the heart center. Parallel your feet, wide-legged forward fold. Now inhale, lift halfway. Bring your right hand down. Exhale, left arm stretches high, twist open. Release your hand down, left hand down, right arm high. Now release, grab onto your weights, coming all the way up into our goddess or our horse stance, heels in, toes out. So we're bending our knees, tracking the knees over the toes. Now coming into our overhead press. So you have the option to stay in the squat, or as we start to press over, you can straighten the legs and then rebend. So up to you. Let's go. If you are straightening and bending, try to link breath and movement together. Just a few more. Feeling warmer, feeling stronger. Now we're coming all the way back into the squat, little pulses. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your wide-legged forward fold. Now stretch through the shoulders, interlace your hands behind your back, open up through the chest. Release, pivot into your low lunge. Step back, move through your vinyasa, or maybe you just press your hips right back, downward facing dog. Let's take a clearing, cleansing breath in through the nose. Out of the mouth, let something go. Now shift back forward into plank, feeling into our strength. Hover your left foot. Take a very deep breath in, and then knee to elbow, exhale. Coming into our elevator, stay grounded, stay strong. Take a deep inhale. lower to the wrist, exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Just 2 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower, and then stretch back. 3-legged down dog. We're bending through the left knee, drawing our heel towards our glute. Stretch it out. Now lengthen your left leg behind you. Step your foot all the way forward, coming into our high lunge for a moment. Weights to the heart center. Now spin your back heel down, open up wide, coming into our warrior 2. So we're lunging forward as we anchor back through the right foot. Now coming into our internal and external rotations of the arms. Go ahead and rotate down and in, up and back, forward and back. Just a few more. Last one. And then we hold little pulses. Start to plug the right elbow in towards your side. Stretch the left arm back. Reverse your warrior. Come back into warrior 2. And then we're moving back into our wide-legged forward fold. This time coming into our side lunge. So we're bending into the right knee, spinning onto the heel of our left foot, and then stretch open, twist open. Come all the way through center. Bend into your left knee, come onto the heel of the right foot, left hand down, right arm high. Now come all the way through center. Grab the weights. We're coming into our goddess, heels in, toes out. Cactus the arms. And again, you can stay, or as you straighten the arms for that overhead press, maybe you straighten and bend, feeling more into the squat. Let's do 2 more. And then we hold little pulses. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back to your wide-legged forward fold. This time, interlace, stretch it out. Let your head relax. Back of the neck, shoulders, releasing tension into those parts. Now release, pivot into your low lunge facing forward, moving through your vinyasa. Now walk your feet all the way towards the hands. Take a seat. Last little bit of strength work, my friends, and then we are stretching it out. So coming into our boat pose, so core connection, also that option to bring your weights in. So we're gonna come into some rotations, feeling into our obliques, our side abdominals. So if you wanna bring a weight to your chest, or you can just bring your palms together at your heart and then start to lean back, find that point between your seat and your tailbone. Squeeze your legs together. Stay lifted through the chest. Take a deep inhale and then exhale, rotate to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Again, we're not worried about how many can we do, but what is the quality that we're bringing here, right? Slow, steady movements, really feeling into our strength rather than just trying to get it over with. You are strong. You got this. Again, this is how we finish our strength. Just 1 more from right to left. And then coming through to center, option to lift your arms up, straighten your legs, breathe deeply, settle into the shakiness. You're getting stronger. Last cycle of breath. Inhale, exhale, and then release. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees butterfly out. Take a moment to lengthen through the spine and then come into your forward fold. Compress your elbows into the calves to drop the knees closer to the earth. Notice where you can soften. Notice how you feel physically, mentally, energetically. So many changes every time we step onto our mat. Last cycle of breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then coming all the way up, bring the knees back together, plant your feet down, bring your hands behind you, lean back a little bit, and then cross your right ankle above your left knee for seated pigeon. So to feel more, we're pressing our chest towards our shin. Flex through your right foot. And then maybe you're drawing the left heel closer in to the glute as well. So we can always make these little adjustments to feel that deeper stretch. And maybe you're closing down your eyes, remembering your intention, whatever it is that you called in or what you consciously decided to let go of and release. When we get intentional with our practice, we are moving beyond just this superficial exercise, just checking a box, trying to get things done. And we're really feeling back into this deeper presence and awareness of how interconnected every little part of ourselves truly is. Now release that. Plant your right foot down and then cross your left ankle above the right knee, pressing your chest forward, flexing through your left foot, and then making those little adjustments as needed. Right heel can come closer in, chest closer towards your chin. We want to make sure, though, we're not tensing in parts of the body that we don't need to tense in. Oftentimes that's the shoulders. Maybe we're really lifting the shoulders towards the ears. Try to create space there. Maybe you're clenching through the jaw, even tightening the muscles around the eyes. Just keep settling in with that awareness of where you can release more tension. Last moment, breathe it in, breathe it out, and then release and come into just a cross-legged position. We'll bring our right hand to the nape of the neck, grab hold of our elbow with our left hand, and then just draw the elbow back, stretching through the tricep muscles, through the shoulder. And then just release your left hand down, stretch the right arm up and over, side body stretch. Come through to center. Bring your left hand to the nape of the neck, grab hold of your elbow with the right hand, draw the arm back. Feel the stretch. Then release the right hand down, stretch the left arm up and over, side body stretch. Come all the way back up, and then we'll make our way onto our backs. As we settle there, just draw the knees in for a moment. And then hamstring stretch once again. So lifting your feet up. Maybe this time you grab onto your toes. Create a little bit of a deeper stretch. And then release. Just a very brief Shavasana moment of meditation where we let the benefits of this practice truly soak into every part of who we are. So feel the body grow heavy on your mat. There is no more physical work to be done. Just resting, releasing. Maybe the breath remains deep and steady, or you can return to your natural rhythm. Feeling into that space of gratitude that you committed to movement, to strength, to presence, to connection, and your self-care. As you bring your awareness back into your body, you are more than welcome to stay here for longer. Otherwise, just start to bring some gentle movement back in, fingers and toes. Maybe a full body stretch, reaching the arms up and over, pointing through the toes. And then rolling over onto your side. Pausing for a moment and maybe forming a new intention to carry you into the rest of your day. Now pressing your way up to a comfortable seated position. Just bringing your hands together at your heart, bowing to yourself with a lot of gratitude and appreciation that you showed up for this practice to get stronger, more energized, more focused and grounded. As always, it is an honor to be your guide. I hope you have a great rest of your day.